If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.
1402 Sam.
We're checking out oil now.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
I guess who's getting you involved with this type of stuff?
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Gordon. We're just a group called Protectors USA. We just make sure, yeah. That's what I'd rather happen. You know what I'm saying? So
what I'm looking for is, what can I do not to get in any trouble?
what does he talk to you about?
He's...
How long did he talk on Telegram
Is
for?
this going to the police? He was talking about having fun with them, but he wasn't specifically saying anything or anything like that. You know?
Okay, so he's just
It
kind
could be taken either way.
it's kind of like a wink, wink, nod, nod type of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did people send you on Telegram?
No, not in a long time.
Not a long time. When did you get out of this?
I got out of it before I got out of jail last month.
Okay.
So I just take pictures of my kid and put it through AI.
Okay. So you'd send them a of your kid, but it wasn't a of your kid.
Yeah.
How's it going? I think I've seen you before. I got a package for Robert. Is he here? Got you. Okay. No problem. Start now.
So crazy.
Ready for the storm?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Got the next couple. At least it's a weekend this time.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting at
we don't
least.
have kids and.
Hello.
Yeah. How's it going? Robert?
Yeah.
How's it going? Gordon, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. What do we got?
It's about some stuff on Telegram and TikTok we should probably go over. Just want to go talk about it over there.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Hold. Is there any weapons in the house? Okay. We can just, yeah, we can just go here if you don't mind. My name's Gordon, man. Sorry to meet you like this. Just want to have a conversation about some stuff on. Okay, no problem.
What's up?
Well, it's about some stuff online that's been happening. I'm sure you're familiar with it. So, pretty much, I know you're trying to get your shit together and stuff like that. I know you're trying to, better yourself. So I just want to, I'm more curious about these other people online rather than you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, it's more so about stuff on Telegram.
Okay.
So, I guess what do you know about it with what's going on there?
No, that's over with. I don't know anything about it anymore.
Okay. Well, I guess who's getting you involved with this type of stuff?
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Gordon. We're just a group called Protectors USA. We just make sure, yeah.
I don't know if I can say anything about it.
Okay. Well, basically, I understand you're on the registry and stuff like that. I know you got a family you want to take care of. So if it's a situation where, people that you might know about, I'm not going to tell, if stuff happens to them, I'm not going to say anything that, no info that you give me is going to have your name on it. It's just going to be info about them. You get what I'm saying? So.
Are you with the police or anything?
No. So what's been going on Telegram with some people?
Well, I can't tell you now because I'm out of the life. But
Okay.
yeah, I just got out of jail, so I'm done with all that.
Fair enough. But what was it before you got out of it? What was going on with that type of stuff?
I mean, what information are you looking for?
Well, basically, there's been some people I know that have been talking to you online, and I'm just curious about what they've talked about with you and what they've, I guess, shown that they're into.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are into a lot of stuff.
Okay. What stuff having to do with people?
I mean, there's not much information I can give you. I don't know anybody on there.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't even have information on people anymore.
Well, I understand you might not know them personally, but just so you never met any of them in person or anything like that? Okay. So it's just been online conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are some of these people said they're from?
I know a couple are from.
Okay. What have they talked about? These.
I'm not sure I should be having this conversation, honestly.
Okay. Well, I understand, but I think,
Considering that's past. That's gone.
right. Well, it might be in the past for you, but what's saved is saved, and what's already documented is documented. So put it this way, man. If I'm going to cut down that big old tree, do you think I want to cut down some small branch of it, or do you think I want to go to the root and cut it down?
Go to the root.
Right. So I don't think I'm talking to the root. I pretty much know I'm not talking to the root. And if the branch give me good info on the root and how to get to the root, that's what I'd rather happen. You know what I'm saying? So
what I'm looking for is what can I do not to get into any trouble? Because that's past.
no, and I believe it's past. So when I tell you that I just want to have a conversation about some of these other people, I think that would be one that would help me out and it'd probably help you out as well. So these people, what would they talk about with you? Because clearly, if you want to get out of it, I don't think you agree with all what they're doing or what they're up to. Right. So what would they try to bring you into, or what would they try to advertise or show, stuff like that?
Well, they were talking about it didn't really show anything I know of.
They would talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Who's
again? Is this being recorded?
Oh, I'm on your property for my safety. It is, but again, like I'm not here to do anything with you, or it's for my safety. But pretty much, like I said, if they're just trying to get you wrapped up in things, and if you were just a part of something that you're not anymore, I'd rather just go after those people. I'd rather get good info on those people.
I can't give you their location or names or anything because I don't know.
Okay, but kind of narrows a lot down. There's not the population is like the size
Yeah.
of Texas. So, who's would they usually talk about?
And online.
Say stuff they found online.
Yeah.
Okay. Were these like groups or just individuals talking? Like, was this a group? Individuals. Okay. What app would they find you off of usually?
Telegram and TikTok.
Okay. Would they talk to you on both apps, or would they just find you on one or the other? Or how?
Telegram. Yeah, well, Telegram mainly.
Okay. What about TikTok?
TikTok's not really. Most people don't want to talk on TikTok. It's not safe.
A little bit less. They say that, but the thing with Telegram now, as of 2022, as of 2022, Telegram is the same level of security as TikTok, Instagram. It sounds a little bit more spicy, but it's really not. Are you familiar with an account called?
I've heard of him. I've spoken with him, but
Okay.
not really anymore.
Fair enough. What does he talk to you about?
He doesn't really talk about anything or anything like that.
Okay. How many does he have?
I don't know. He's got a few.
Okay. So with this stuff, how did he communicate to you that he was a?
It's on his TikTok page.
Okay. What apps did he talk to you on?
TikTok and Telegram.
Okay. How long did he talk on Telegram for?
Is this going to the police?
I have no intention of that, man. But
we talked for about a month before I ditched everything.
okay. Got it. So with this stuff, did he send anything? Because pretty much it was a pretty frequent talker, and you're not the only person he's been talking to. He likes to, I think, show off. I just don't know who this guy is. Do you know what his first name is, by chance? Or
I can't look it up. I know he told me at one point, but like I said, that's been a while now.
okay.
It's been a bit.
So did he show? So with the pictures of his, did he show anything where he's
No.
doing it to them, or was it just them just being by themselves?
Them being by themselves, nothing.
Okay.
I know he talked about. He never said specifically he did anything with his, but I get the feeling he did, but I don't know.
Fair enough. What pics did he show of his?
Just videos that he had online, and nothing or anything like that. He was
Okay.
very careful about that.
Did he show any? What gender were his?
I know he's got a boy. I know he's got at least 2 boys and a girl. I don't know.
Okay. How old did they look to you?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay.
7. The oldest. I don't know.
What was the setting of their, like, where were they?
At the house.
Okay.
Around the house.
Okay. So do you think that whole household is just all the time?
He said it was. He said that him and his wife both, not all the time.
What room were they in?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
Well, was it like a bathroom or just like a general area?
general area.
Okay. With what did he show with them? And again, you can't control
Walking
that.
around. Like I said, nothing or anything.
Which sides of the body did he show?
But they would walk around and show everything.
Okay, so it showed their and their pretty much.
Yeah, but like I said, nothing or anything on his.
Okay.
He's very careful about that.
How many of his kids did he show?
I don't know, a couple.
Okay. So did he ever say that they're like? Did he ever say that he's like training them or anything like that?
He implied, but never said outright.
What makes you think he implied it?
He was talking about having fun with them, but he wasn't talking about. He wasn't specifically saying anything or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just
It
kind
could be taken either way.
it's kind of like a wink, wink, nod, nod type of thing.
Yeah.
Got you. So some of these other people, I've been trying to track these emojis, this football and pizza stuff. What is going on with those?
I never figured out the football one.
Okay,
Pizza is just which means
got you.
pizza.
Got it. So I'm just going to ask you straight up because, again, Telegram, like I said, has the same security as Facebook, Instagram, all that
Yeah.
type of stuff. Did people send you Telegram?
No, not in a long time.
Not in a long time. Okay. When did you get out of this?
I got out of it before I got out of jail. Before I got out of the work release center
When did you get out of the work release center?
last month.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to any of them on there. I don't know time-wise, but
Okay. So I want to track where some of this stuff could be coming from. What were the ages of they would send on Telegram?
honestly, I don't know. I never asked too many questions about it.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I know. I mean, I can't say that. Oh well, the numbers were on their forehead of how old they are. I mean, nothing. But like a ballpark range, like what would be the oldest?
Anywhere from like 12-ish.
Okay. Were these mostly like boys, girls, or both? Or
Both.
okay. Do you still have a Telegram?
No. Well, I've got a Telegram account. I haven't deleted it, but don't have it on my phone or anything. I
Okay.
don't have it downloaded anymore.
When's the last time you had it?
Weeks before I got out of jail.
Okay. And you got out of jail in
Last month.
last month. Okay. Did you have access to a car in jail at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So you lived at the jail, but it was like a work.
Yeah,
Okay.
work release,
I
correct.
got you. So when did you come home here?
This month.
Okay. Fair enough. So I'm trying to find, like, were these mostly like pictures, videos, both, or what would they send on there?
Mainly pictures.
Okay. What percentage would be videos versus pictures?
No idea, honestly.
Like,
Couldn't even tell you.
if they sent 10 things of it, like how many would be photos versus how many would be?
One video at the most.
Okay.
Out of 10.
How would the videos make you feel?
I mean, it's more of a finding things than it's more of a search thing, I guess. So it's like finding something gives you a sense of accomplishment, but
Okay. Oh, like, this sounded like an Easter egg hunt.
kind of. It's not funny, but yeah, I know it's not funny now, but
Right, but it's but it's just, the motivation's different than just like something like that or something like that. So what would be going on in a video with like a 6-year-old?
I really don't feel comfortable going into all that.
Well, the reason why is because I think there are some people that have actually filmed these videos that have
I'm
talked to
sure
you.
They have.
Right. And like I said, man, I know you're trying to get your shit together. I know you got a family you take care of. I know you got a little son at home that you love. So, I mean, I don't think that you are pretty much, if I thought that you were, that you condone any of that or were part of it, I wouldn't be talking to you. Like, I'm only talking to you because I'm comfortable enough to talk to you about this without having my shit blown with these other people. You get what I'm saying? So, if it was would you save somebody else's if they were in some danger, like if you had the chance to?
If they were in danger, or if I thought they were actually their own kids or something, I would. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, I've never done anything with mine, and not since I was 17 have I done anything with any actual. But
Right.
That's not justification, but
It's just been, people can change,
the line I draw.
100%. So I guess a better question is, these videos of 6-year-olds, are they by themselves or with somebody else?
Usually by themselves.
Okay.
Somebody's filming it, obviously.
Right. So what are they being directed to do in the videos?
I don't know. I usually don't have sound.
Fair enough. I guess what
I don't
actions?
play sound.
Got it. So what are, do you think whatever the are doing the videos are doing it by themselves on their own accord, or do you think
No,
somebody's?
That's what I'm saying. They're definitely being directed. They're being filmed.
Got you. So what are they usually doing in the videos?
Usually, sometimes something like that. Sometimes, if in rare occasions, but people are pretty careful about showing themselves.
Got it. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around. They've actually showed a video of like giving.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think is making them give in?
The dad, obviously.
Okay. So you don't think it's just like some type of random hookup? It's just okay. Have any of them told you themselves that, hey, this is me and my kid, this is what he's doing to me?
Not. They've implied it.
Okay.
And there's a couple times they've said it, but I don't really believe it.
Okay.
They're older videos, but
What makes you think they're older?
quality.
Okay. So some of those, and it's never, I mean, if it has to be checked, it has to be checked. I mean, how many of those people have said, here's a video of me and my kid doing stuff?
Just the one from Canada.
Okay. And what name does he go by?
TikTok is The Boys or something like that.
The Boys.
Yeah. It's the name of a famous YouTube group. I want to say it was The Boys.
Was he actually part of that YouTube group?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Is the name familiar to you?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. So this guy did he say where he was from?
I want to say he was close to the Capitol building, but that's all I know.
So
Yeah, because he said that he passes by the Capitol building. But
like where like Justin Trudeau, that. Okay. So he's somewhere in. Interesting. How many of these people that have told you this stuff?
just one.
Okay. So we got. Who else would have talked to you about this type of stuff?
There was one from. God, where is he from? He was from out west somewhere in California.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where.
Got it. What did he say he's done?
He didn't. He didn't have any of his own. He didn't have any nephews or niece or anything. He was into kids.
Okay. So what did he send you?
He would just send me like random videos off TikTok and stuff. Nothing illegal or anything.
Okay. I hate to ask it like this because I really don't want to make you nervous, but again, you really can't control what people send, especially when it's people like that who, might not be fully right up here. How many people on Telegram would have sent illegal stuff to you?
4 or 5 over the years.
Okay.
Maybe half a dozen.
Okay, not too much. How many of them said it was with their own? Because I know the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy. There was one I want to say was in Puerto Rico, but I have no idea name or anything.
I think okay, I got it. What race was the guy in Puerto Rico?
He was white.
Okay. What did the guy in Puerto Rico send you of him and his own?
I don't even think it was his. I think it was like a nephew or something like that. And he would just send me regular, and not pictures or anything like that. And just talk about how, he wanted them and all that.
Okay. So the other 4 that didn't say it was their own, what would they send?
Usually they were we didn't get too deep into conversation, so usually it was like, just pictures of like and stuff like that. Nothing overly.
How old were they?
Between like 4 and over 30.
Okay. How often would they send something that was with those?
Not very often. I mean, one of them or 2 of them were more often than not. But one or 2 of the people I spoke to were more often than not in nature. But
What would be the difference in what they send for somebody else?
it would be nature as opposed to just.
Okay, so like nature could be a lot of things. It could be as little as bending over to God knows what. Like so.
Not like hardcore.
Okay, so what would non-hardcore be?
Sexual stuff like that, poses, stuff like that.
Got it. So like kind of just modeling and that type of.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your? Oh, okay. So, what would happen? I mean, even with so what would happen with like a 4-year-old they would send?
Just in that case, they can't get too.
Sure. What would be? Oh, go
I
ahead.
want to say the one is about 4 or 5.
What is the guy said he's done with his kid that's 4 or 5?
I get the feeling he's messed with them, but he hasn't been too graphic about that.
Has he sent any selfies of himself? The guy.
So, no.
Okay. Has the guy in sent any selfies of himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like I said, they're very careful about showing themselves.
Got it. And yeah, you're on there just like, here's my name and this is me.
Yeah, I wasn't very smart, but
No.
I was in a depressed time in my life,
What do you think caused that depression?
being away from my family.
Oh yeah, no. So they got you on like some probation violation or something. Okay. How long were you in the work release for?
A year. Well, 10 months in work release, 2 months in jail.
I mean, that's not terrible. Were they able to at least visit you in work release?
Yeah,
That's good. Do you still work the same job or do you work something else now?
I work somewhere else now.
Okay. I see. So I do want to ask about this, and you've been very forthcoming about those people, which is good. It really goes to show me that you are sincere about wanting to get away from this stuff. Because, if you're still in it, you'd be protecting them, but you're obviously not, which is good. And no matter what happens to them, they are not going to know.
Is this going to the police in any way? I need to know ahead of time.
I have no intention of that, dude. I have no intention of that. I do want some clarification on this, and the only reason I'm asking you is because the internet's pretty objective with stuff. Like if something happens, it just happens. There's no reason for it. Just from what we see, it just happens. Have people ever hit you up to exchange photos like that?
They have. I don't do it.
Okay. Have you had moments of weakness where it's happened before?
Yeah, it has in the past, but I cut that off pretty quickly.
Okay. How many times have they convinced you to circulate stuff like that?
A couple, not many.
Okay. So I am curious because I just do want to try to differentiate what video would have been circulated. What did they convince you to send them?
Well, what they wanted was like hardcore. What they got was AI generated. But
Okay. Who generated the AI stuff?
I did.
Okay. You can AI generate that?
I got
What?
deepfake is easy.
What do you even type in?
I mean, you get deepfake, one of the deepfake ones, and just put in pictures that you want and have it create from it.
Oh, I see. So, what platform? I mean, do you use like Grok on Twitter? So, like, what do you? I mean, I'm
Well,
just.
Grok on the deep web, on the dark web.
Oh, I see. Okay, so so it's like because I was like,
It's like-
yeah, you can't.
Yeah, there's plenty of places on the dark web to create deepfakes everywhere.
Can't you only access the dark web through a computer?
You can on your phone, but
Okay, so it's like basically a very uncensored AI.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not as bad. So, for example, if I want to, I guess, be curious about how this happens. I mean, what picture do you take and just make it?
You can take any picture and make it new.
Okay. Well, which ages did they ask for?
Usually, what they wanted was pictures of my kid, which I won't do physically.
Right.
So I just take pictures of my kid and put it through AI.
Okay. So you'd send them a nude of your kid, but it wasn't a nude of your kid.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad. Is that the one that you sent feet pics of?
Yeah.
Okay. How old was he when?
Like 4, 3, 4.
Okay. And that's when you took your own kid, put it on the deep web, and shared it to other people?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people, I mean, I guess I'm just so curious why they would even want pictures of your kid, but how many people would ask for pictures of your kid like that?
Anybody, as soon as they find out that you have a kid,
It's like a fetish for them or something.
yeah.
So what setting would the AI put your kid in? Like, would it be just out in the woods or would it be just in the house? Like, okay. Like what room?
Usually the living room, because I got lots of pictures of that.
Okay. So you just have a picture of him in the living room, it gets, and then it gets sent to them. Okay. How many, geez, I'm curious. So the AI just lets that happen?
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, as long as it's not one of the major AIs, they tend to block stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure a Google AI would not be too happy with that. Wow. So were there any AI videos of your that were sent?
Not videos that I know of. There might have been. I don't know.
What would happen in an AI video of him?
Just video of them.
Okay. Did we ever take an AI video of him showing his off at all?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. How would that video have gone? Obviously, I can't play a video on a piece of paper. So, I mean, how would that video have gone?
I don't remember it honestly, but
Well-
I'm sure I have at some point. But
Okay.
I don't remember the actual video.
God, I mean, how long would that video have been?
Maybe 10, 12 seconds.
Okay. What would he
Can't
have?
really create too long a video on AI.
Yeah.
Too much processing power.
Oh, fair enough. I'm sure. Sure, the temperature of the Earth grows freaking 2 degrees higher with every video that's made. Would any facts be in the video of him?
No, no.
Okay. So, what is that 10 seconds like of a video with him? Like, to the best of your memory?
Just, maybe posing something like that.
Okay, so just kind of showing off, but not really
Yeah.
like being or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was the obsession with feet pics in him?
People have feet.
Okay. Did you fall into that category?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just gonna. Is your wife aware of any of this happening?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not here to tell her. I was just genuinely curious.
Turn those around, please.
Huh?
Turn those around. Please,
Yeah, I got
so they can't, my neighbor can't see them.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, no problem.
And again, this is not going to the police.
I mean, dude, I think you're sincere about wanting to get your turned around, so I'm not gonna. Basically, if it can be resolved with a conversation, I have no problems with that.
I'm trying to get out of that life. I've got to take care of.
Yeah,
My
100.
wife doesn't have a job. I'm trying to pay for everything.
100%, man. So what platform would they ask for a picture of your on?
Telegram.
Telegram. Okay. Okay, so it was sent like a couple times on Telegram. Any other platforms it would have been sent on?
No.
Okay. So I do want to lightly counter you on this. I'm sure the deep web has AI stuff. I don't know if he didn't mean it to be or not, but we can put photos through an AI filter pretty much. Like, if they took a video, or if there's a video, we can make it of me and you kissing and we put it through an AI thing, and obviously it's just AI, right? But certain things, like I just took a picture of just you right now, it would not be AI because it's just obviously a picture of you, right?
Yeah.
We put some of those photos through AI, an AI generator, and some of them came back. It could be AI. And sometimes it gets it wrong. Like sometimes it says it could be AI when it's not AI. Like some so unbelievable sometimes. But there were a few definite ones that were certainly not AI. And I don't know. Again, I'm not holding anything on my sleeve, dude, because I think you're sincere about wanting to get it turned around. So that's why I'm just asking you. Because if I just wanted to keep it, I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to tell them I know this, but I'm going to tell you everything because you're telling me everything. So, did you have any maybe get carried away at all or have any moments of weakness and just take photos of him sometimes?
If I had, I definitely would not admit to that when it's being recorded. I mean, I'm not going to lie
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
That's going to be...
Do you want me for a little bit? Do you want me to turn this off and then you just tell me straight up?
What is the purpose of this?
Well, basically, it is two things. The number one thing is these other people are so much more severe. I truly do think of you as a branch when I'm trying to go for the root. I haven't told you a single lie. I'm not going to. But the other thing, I kind of do want to figure out why this happened and if it'll ever happen again, because you truly, truly, truly do care. You do care about him. You do care about your family. You're talking to me. That shows you care about this. You're not somebody who just avoids a problem, lets it become so big to where it just goes to shit. You're not that type of person. And if we can stomp something out now before, God forbid, a few years down the line, this keeps happening, and then I'm not the one talking to you, it's like, well, better we take care of it now. Better we take out the trash now than wait for it all to accumulate in the house, and we have flies everywhere, and then it's just so hopeless, right? People die in loads of shit. I mean, hoarders die all the time, so we don't want to become a hoarder with our life and just have all this pile up before it gets too late, right?
Yeah.
So, look. This right here is on. It's off right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my phone off too. Damn it, sorry. It's a little bit cold. Damn it. I have fat fingers. Because I genuinely care too. I mean, I care about the well-being of kids. I care about people getting their shit together and turning it around because, you know, the better your life is, the better my life is. We all make society better, right? It's a team effort, so. Oh my fucking God, bro, dude. I said I have fat fingers and it goes in here and says I have fat fingers. Oh my God, dude. I'm literally trying to turn my phone off right now. Okay, just take my word this phone isn't recording, okay? I promise you it's not. So.
Yes, when he was younger, I did.
Okay.
I went to jail.
Okay. Did you go to jail for that reason or did they never find out?
They never found out.
Okay. So when you say before you get to, when, oh, I guess, yeah, because when he went to jail years back, wasn't even born yet.
No, I'm talking about this time.
Right. Okay. You're right. Okay. So were any of the photos at all AI generated or was it all just him naked? Okay. So it's kind of a combination. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm turning this back on now. This genuinely was not on, so I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, like I said, dude, I'm not trying to do anything to fuck with you, man. Like, I mean, I appreciate the truth and everything, but, you know, it's, yeah. Here, actually, as a matter of fact, let me turn this back off because I do want to ask him more about it. I just want the problem to be addressed, dude. That's all. So, what photos were sent of him that were not AI generated?
Him on the bed.
Okay. What would show in those? Okay.
Sometimes.
Fair enough. What would be the?
I'm very uncomfortable with this conversation because, like I said, this is the past, and I'm trying to move on. And now, as soon as I get out of jail, I'm having this conversation.
It's a bitch, isn't it? But just think, I'm not trying to add on to your plate. I'm trying to take off your plate because whether you know it or not, this was on your plate this whole time. And at some point, it was going to be addressed. Whether it's going to be addressed, I don't know. Are you religious at all?
No.
Okay. Well, whether it gets addressed in the afterlife, if there is one, whether it gets addressed years down the line, it's going to be addressed. I mean, the internet is not fucking, especially when you're using your real name. Like, you would have been found anyway, but I mean, come on, man. It would have been addressed one way or the other. So would any of these have been videos of him?
Yeah.
Okay, what was going on in that video? Okay, so just, again, I'm showing you this is off. I'm facing it that way too for your peace of mind. Would there have been, I think, was that video sent on Telegram to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your hand touch his butt or penis in that video?
I'm sure it does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, there's. Yeah.
Okay, you're not proud of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask you this before I ask anything else. Do you have regret about that?
Yeah, it's my kid.
Thank you. I respect that. Okay. So I'm cool to keep asking you about it because you actually have regret about it because like I said.
Is there any way we can finish that part of the conversation? Because that's, no offense, but it's aggravating me because it's part of the past.
Well,
there was a attempt over it. Let's put it that way.
Does your mom know about that? Or mom, does your wife know about the suicide attempt? Okay. Well, put it this way. It is part of the past, and I believe it's part of the past. And when I say I believe it's part of the past, I know it's happened some time ago, and I don't think you'll do it again. So that's why I say it's in the past. But on the other hand, you're not a obviously, so don't think I'm like saying you're in the same category. But when a body is found 20 years later, and they do a new DNA test or something like that, you don't just say it's in the past. It all happened 20 years ago. It doesn't count anymore. It counts. It happened, right? And obviously, you're a fair person, so I can explain it to you that way. With other people, they would be like, well, they wouldn't, my obviously logical points would just be like, well, you're not like that, dude. You can admit fault. I can admit fault. I mean, you can have a whole binder of shit I've done in the past week that you can talk to me about. So don't think I'm coming at you like, you're imperfect and I'm just so right, because I'm not. But I'm coming at you because I want to ask, was any of those people like the dude or the guy? And it's fine if it was the case, but were any of them sent that video of?
Both of them were.
Okay. So I do want to match it up because I'm going to just tell you, you've talked to a couple people. Like your scale, like I said, it's such a branch compared to the root of all of it. These people have talked to, I mean, God, you think every dad in this neighborhood is one of these people? Like, they've talked to so many of them. Their network is huge. And you are, if you're even a part of it, you're a very minuscule part of it, if I even count you as that, which I don't even think I do. So I do want to distinguish that video of yours. What's happening in that video with your hand and whatever?
There was.
Okay. And how old was your son in that video?
He was like 3.
Okay. How many times did your son get by you?
A couple times.
Okay. And that's just the one in the house right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you use a fake name for him online? What's his actual name? Okay. Or did any of your other kids have this happen to them?
I don't have any kids.
Oh.
I got 2 step kids, but no.
Okay. I was going to ask, so what did they put you on paper for back in the day?
Family friend.
Got it. So it wasn't your, okay, your only kid. Okay, fair enough. When's the last time anything happened between you and wise?
Before I went to jail.
Okay. So nobody's aware of that or anything? Water under the bridge? Okay. Got it. So yeah, it's still off. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to ask about him before I put this back on. Because I hope you realize when I'm asking about other people and what they've sent you, I have it on. Because I would go back and listen to it and just think, okay, this person might have sent that. This is what they're doing. But when it comes to this, dude, gentleman's handshake, you told me it happened. Let's just not do it again, right? So would there be, trying to think. I mean, would there be messages telling some of these people that, hey, I did this to my son? Go look at it. Okay. I guess, what was your son's reaction after it all?
I mean, he wasn't a fan of it. He didn't get hurt or anything physically.
Right. So there was no force involved or no.
No, but he was.
When I hear he's not a fan of it, what do you mean he's not a fan of it?
He complained about it.
What did he say?
I don't remember the exact words, but
just express displeasure. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that didn't make you too happy, or I'm sure you weren't too happy with yourself about that.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna put this back on now. I'm gonna stop asking about your son.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much I can tell you about
Some of those other. Yeah. So did any of these people use like a fried pickles emoji at all or anything like that?
They might have. I don't know what it means, but.
Okay. What does a fried pickles emoji look like to you?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. They might have.
Okay.
It's cold out here. Should have brought my jacket.
Do you want to go get it real quick?
Yeah. Be right back.
Hey, did we get audio of him getting to that? Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, it happens, man. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a cop or anything like that, and you're not under any type of, like I said, you could have hypothetically gone in and shut the door in my face, and I can't do anything about it. So, who?
The person in the car.
Like I said, I'm deep into someone's property, and if something happens to where, I get accused of, oh, I'm trespassing, or oh, I threatened you, or dude, I'm like, no, I did not. So, and believe me, you're not the only person I've talked to about shit. I talk to people who I think are not too involved in stuff and just want to get out of things. But man, I've had conversations and handshakes where I'm not filming, and then it turns around and it's like, oh, did you attack this guy? Like, dude, I was accused of someone, and literally all I did is he was a family member of his, and all I did was just literally, he was small, I just lightly grabbed his shirt like this, like just pull him off, and initially I was charged with And if it wasn't on, like, I kid you not, if it wasn't on camera, I'd be in jail right now because, you know, since we had it on camera, obviously the person saw that, like, you know, it's literally just pull like that. Like they called this assault if I were to pull your shirt like that. And, yeah, it's just like ridiculous. So that's why.
What do you need from me? Because like I said, you know, my wife is very uncomfortable with the conversation. Obviously, I'm uncomfortable with the conversation.
Well, I don't think there is a way to be comfortable with this conversation. I think, I'll tell you this, I'm the person who understands how the internet work, and I can understand degrees of things because, you know, the way a lot of people treat it is like, oh, a 17-year-old is the same as a, and, you know, like that. And it's not, of course not. And, you know, they just treat it as like, well, you know, if all it was is you just had some videos, you're the same as someone who takes them and kills them and puts them in a ditch. And it's like, no, there's degrees of shit. So I understand that, you know, I can understand the internet side of it, and also truly want to root for you and have you and turn your around. And there's not a person on earth who's that except for me. I mean, your wife will have your back, but she doesn't understand anything we just talked about. So, you see what I'm saying. And I assume you're on probation right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not to, I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything with this, but are you supposed to even have social media at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, you're allowed to?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to verify it with the state?
No.
Okay. I guess because your thing wasn't an online thing, it doesn't really.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I see. So, got it. Trying to think what else. Anything? Because you mentioned some said it was their own, but you said you didn't think so because it was grainy videos. Trying to think.
I'm sure the one has.
Uh huh.
I don't know if it's actually his showing.
I see. Okay, but was he showing things with the guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was him or a different person or.
What race was the?
White. Was
it the same in each video?
Usually, yeah.
Huh. Did he say it was his?
He claimed he was messing with this. But...
With this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's his.
And that's the guy near the Capitol?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Trying to think what else. So, TikTok, Telegram, any other apps where these people have talked to you on?
No.
No, just those two. Okay. Trying to think. Do you just live with your wife and?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, any other secret devices happened on, or was it just your phone, or how just the phone? Okay. Is there anything?
Which is now monitored, by the way.
Is monitored?
Yeah.
By who?
Government.
Okay. When did they start monitoring it?
When I got out.
Okay. Is there anything on your phone that we have to get rid of that could be like problematic image or picture wise? No. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't mind verifying that for me, I'm cool with this whole thing. Yeah, I'm done after that. Okay. Oh, this better go to prison for the rest of his life. I just want to stall him at this point, man.
It's me.
Just for my safety, just because I'm on y'all's property and stuff like that, and you know, I just want proof that I didn't hurt anybody, threaten anybody, anything like that, and vice versa too. Oh, I'm sorry. What would the camera be for then? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. You can.
I still have the Telegram app now, but nothing on there other than.
Just kind of scroll through it. Can you go to that Russian thing right there?
That one?
Yeah, go up some if you don't mind. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you go to archive chats on there?
No, there are no archive chats. I cleared that.
Okay. Have you ever changed any settings on Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, let me give you my phone number. If you don't mind, can you let me know when,
Yeah.
just if somebody hits you up, that's like that, can you just let me know? Okay.
What's the name?
Gordon, Gordon. Then Flowers, Flowers.
What's the phone number?
It's gonna. Yeah, like seriously, just I mean, if you're just on Telegram you mentioned pirated movies or something like that, I saw in one of the chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're just on there for that, I mean, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling.
Yeah, this is movies.
Okay, well, just be careful with that too. But I mean, you
Yeah.
know, you're safe with me with that. Um,
Yeah, the pictures I got are perfectly legitimate.
yeah, fair enough. That video of you and Wyatt, where would that be now?
There's no way to even get it.
Okay. Delete it at some point?
Yeah.
Okay. What phone did you delete it off of?
I used a burner.
Okay.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. Is there anything on your gallery to get rid of on your phone right now?
No.
Okay. Was there stuff previously you actually did get rid of on your gallery?
No, it's burner.
Okay. So, I see. Okay, but, and I'm just for your sake, did people send you crap to that phone?
No, through Telegram. Yeah.
Okay. And did any? Okay, but did you like with any settings or anything like that?
I mean, yeah. Sort of eventually, factory data reset.
Right. But I mean, like, did you like change or alter any settings on your Telegram account?
Nothing to know of.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, I see. So what are you doing? So do you go to? I'm sorry, I farted. I had some brisket earlier. There was a. So you go to like basically defender group?
Yeah.
Okay. How often is that?
It's
Okay. Does it actually help you think?
Yeah, it helps me.
What's talked about? I mean, I'm just curious about what's talked about in there.
Yeah. I mean, what we go through on a daily life.
Okay. Do some people struggle in there? Like, are they like, I feel like I have to do this, or I feel like I want to be around, but I'm trying to stop myself? Does that get talked about?
I mean, yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Man, I gotta take a shit, dude. Like badly. Like really badly. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Again, this is not going to come, right?
No. I mean, obviously don't feel pressured. I'm only gonna ask once, and I'll accept your answer, obviously, with a smile on my face regardless. But it would be very convincing to your wife that I'm part of your group if I was able to take a dump in your house and just take a shit. I'm just saying it would. I mean, it's a win-win. You got some shit out to me. I'm gonna get some shit out, and then I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Okay. Did your wife call?
No.
I don't know either. Oh man. I really got to use the bathroom. Robert, we should probably talk to them. How's it going? Hi. Basically, we have a group called Poachers. We catch online across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, but we have a restaurant in all 50 states. So, long story short, this guy was online. He's a offender on probation right now. He was online advertising that he trades. He did not send us any, but he sent us a photo of his son with his feet showing because he has a foot fetish. And he was attached to some other guys that we're actively talking to right now across the country. And I just talked to him in person. He's admitted to me that since he's been on probation, he has been receiving and trading on his phone. He said that he's received videos. He's 6 years old, having. Now, he also said he believed I turned my mic off for this, but I have 2 mics. So I had one mic off and this was recording. He admitted to me that he's his own son that he's holding right now. And he said he sent videos of him online to other people of him, his son, on the bed. He gave me every detail of it. He said he circulated this video around. Can I show you the clip of him admitting to that, please, right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it the one up there with the hoodie on?
Yes. So, what photos were sent of him that were not AI generated? Talking about his son right now. Okay. What would show in those? Fair enough. Front and rear. What would be the
conversation because things in the past and I'm trying to move on, and now as soon as I get out of jail, I'm having this conversation.
Yeah, and then I mean, would there be messages telling some of these people that, hey, I did this to my son? Go look at it. Okay. I guess what was your son's reaction after it all?
I mean, he wasn't a fan of it. He didn't like get hurt or anything physically.
Right. So there was no force involved or no.
No, but he was.
When I hear he's not a fan of it, what do you mean he's not a fan of it?
He complained about it.
Complained about it, and then okay. I think was that video sent on Telegram to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your hand just in that video?
I'm sure God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there's. Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
not proud of it.
do me a favor. I'm about to call my supervisor. He's
Okay.
gonna call an investigator, and they're gonna take it from here.
Yeah.
You have all of his information.
Yes.
Relative.
Yes, we do, and we have the whole video clip to send y'all. But this guy needs to go away for this.
Right.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know.
Just have to identify everybody involved.
Yeah,
You know,
for
this
sure.
Stuff can't just come out of nowhere.
No, absolutely. Can you hand me my ID, please?
William Boyd, 341. I'm here for now.
It's fine. What's that pink slip?
I'm wondering why you guys are here.
Here, can you take my ID down real quick? Because I gave him a fake name. Finally put this damn ID photo in my favorites. I don't have to keep pulling it out all the time.
Investigative conversations. Figure out why I'm here.
It'll be okay. Just get ready for a little outro. Jesus.
Phone number.
Can you go back and screen record the whole part from when I turn my mic off to when I turn it back on? Just like the whole part, just start to finish. And I'll let you log into Dropbox and upload it because we're going to have to put it in the video anyway.
See this phone number? I do. Inside the person in the van. No.
I can give you all their info or you can take it from them, whatever works. Me and 3 others.
3 of them.
Yeah, but they just stayed in the van the whole time.
Still.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. We're full cooperation.
What's really going on here?
I don't know.
Did he not identify himself to you?
He did.
Okay. So, go ahead. So, what do you think would be going on?
Well, I'm not really ready.
Huh?
I'm not really ready to talk about that until I figure out what's going on here, why you guys are involved and all that.
Doesn't the police usually get involved in these kind of things?
Usually, yeah.
Boom, here we go. Like I said, you're not handcuffs, you're not under arrest. You're just being tamed while we investigate this. Okay, all right? Your stuff that you said that you have, you able to put that onto a USB or you got somebody that I can get a copy of it?
Yeah, we could either go back to the office or whatever you'll need from us.
Pretty much do everything I need to from the truck.
Yeah, we can.
So if you can put on a micro, you can put on a USB.
Yeah.
Any of that
We
stuff.
can. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have real phones or you got those joke phones?
Well, I didn't really communicate with them online at all. I just had people at work for me sent me some stuff, and but yeah, we're 100% able to put it on USB for you. If we have to, we might have to run back to our friend's house and just like put it on the laptop. We can come back, but we will 100% get it to you like today.
How many kids are in the house?
Just
One. People need to keep up with.
as far as
They know what's out in the house.
legal permission to be around and everything.
Now, he hasn't elaborated. I haven't seen any videos. That's him. You understand the gravity of the situation.
I do.
Why would you talk? I guess that's the simplest way that I can put it.
Being honest. It's in the past, but
So it's not something that's currently happening.
no.
All right. Do you have a phone?
I do.
Where's it?
It's in my pocket.
May I have it?
Yeah, factory day reset.
When did that come?
I kept it that way. I did it recently again.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and have it.
I'm going to yell, aren't I?
I didn't say that. There's still investigations and everything else as to that. Yeah. Oh, so you did go all the way back.
Yes. Yeah, because he made me nervous.
No doubt. Well, I'm seizing this as evidence to the investigation continues. Get back to you absolutely as soon as we can. That's it for that. What did 192 say?
Stand by and have an investigator in route.
All right.
Are you actively on probation?
I am.
You are.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.